Alright, so I'm here to talk to you about one-step changes. Is this a one-step changer? I think it kind of is. It has one step and it changes. It's not a massive fan of this type of thing. I mean, it's pretty cool for kids, really chunky, nice, kind of can get really pushed really hard and rammed right into the side of your ankle type of thing. And has sounds and stuff, which again, yeah, that's okay. I think this was a charity shop find for, can't see now because it flashes in my face, so if you can see that then you'll probably be able to read it better than I can. I think about a 50p maybe, 99 pence maybe, I don't know. It was an alright price I thought at the time. Looking at it now, so that's pretty cool. And obviously there's like these ones which are like the movie ones. I don't quite fully know how this is supposed to work and stuff, and that is far too hard for kids to push backwards and forwards to make it work as a toy very well, but I do like the funny little crunchy action type of thing. So they're kind of okay kiddified, like, yeah, you know, you're not really, a grown adult isn't going to get that much satisfaction out of one of these. Although that's kind of comically funny. Gets bigger. So, zoom forward, kind of a few years ago, picked up this animated activator from Argos when they were going dirt cheap, and it's Bumblebee. His activating thing doesn't activate very well. You kind of just got to shake him a little bit, but he looks pretty cool. There is a little bit of transformation you've got to do yourself by sort of putting his feet down and stuff, which kind of goes against the one-step change, doesn't it really? You know, you kind of have a button that auto-morphs, but yet you still do have to kind of do a bit of work yourself. But he's a really cool figure. And chuffed to have this guy back. So, there we are, lovely. He's pretty cool. Do like him. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because a good friend of mine, Mr. Dave Shotton, or you might know him as Dave's Transformers Junkie, do go check him out. Can't check him out now, Dave. See if we can get him a few more subscribers than the Mighty Grimlock. That'll make an interesting kind of dynamic, won't it? Because I think that'll go down well. Not that I mean, go and subscribe to Stu as well, actually. Let's not create any controversy right here. They're both really, really good lads, and I like them both equally the same. They're like children, you know, you can't specifically like one more than the other. Okay, so that's the contractually obligated sort of blurb out the way. So here is Drift. Now, Drift, not really a Transformer I knew a great deal about until I'd seen him coming out in the movie and things, and these came out first, which everybody was like, oh, they look terrible, I don't want them, but I need to go and buy a new Transformers toy, so I'll go and buy them, and that's why they've sold pretty well, and they are pretty good kids' toys. I would say £10 a bit too much for that. It seems rather small for £10 in your hand, but then again, Star Wars black figures are smaller than that, and they're £10 as well, so maybe that's just the going rate. I guess it is, because that's what they're going for currently. And I kind of was like, that doesn't really appeal to me that much. Kind of I want to like them, but I don't really know if I'm going to. So I'll wait and I'll see what other people think. And Dave got this guy and did a video of him, and he didn't sell him. It was just like, why did I spend £10 on that? But I quite liked the look of it. It didn't look great, but there was something there that I kind of thought, So I went to see the air show, the blooming air show, and there was a table full of Transformers out for the kids to go and basically get hooked on for you to go and have to buy them. And this guy was there, and I was having a bit of play with him, you know, just kind of going like, wow, that's easy, you know, do that. And I thought, you know, actually as a kid that would really appeal to me, because Transformers weren't great robot like toys. They looked alright, some looked absolutely awful. But they were okay kind of vehicle things and stuff, but when you turn them into robot, you couldn't really play with them. They were just like poor articulation and not very good player value, apart from just that you could turn them into things. So this guy's kind of got the same thing going on. When he turns into robot, he's not a great deal you can do with him, really. I mean, obviously he can do the splits. He can do a really high kick. His arms are movable around, which is really nice. You know, like that. There's that extra bit of player feature, and he does have Wolverine kind of sword arm things going on, which is also pretty cool. He does have this kind of beard comb at the back there, so you can go a little bit afro-esque, and obviously if you've got a bit of hair and stuff, and you can do all sorts of that. Very good. The bit that kind of I didn't enjoy looking at him was this bit at the front of the chest armour bit. And that's kind of how I've decided to kind of accept it in my brain, that it's just chest armour. It's not really kind of part of his body, because obviously it's not really part of his body. And that kind of works for me. I don't know if it's supposed to be flipped up as high as that, or if it's just because I've kind of slightly broken by transforming them 150 times. Also the fact that the kids, when I got back with this guy from Dave, give it to the kids, and pretty much for a week it was the toy that they played with, fighted over, and absolutely loved it to death. So yes, he does have a bit of a raised protruding flap type of thing going on there, which maybe that's why Dave didn't like him so much. I don't know. But what really is quite comical is when you lift his flap up, obviously it's like his legs go up to his armpits. He's the Stacy Keebler of Transformers. I mean, look at the camel toe there. I mean, that's rather a large amount of leggage. But that aside, what I do like about this guy is the fact that you can have him in a pretty cool car, driving him around, and he drives off the settee and transforms in a second, bish bash, whacks somebody, boom, back into a car, and he's gone. That's why this guy works. That's why this guy's a really good toy. And that's why I really love him. So there you go, guys. One steppers. The other thing I will mention, I did get this guy off Dave as well, who also one stepper, and he's absolutely a beast. He's so cool. It's like, speed. There you go. Didn't work. He's failed. You're retired. You're supposed to be not doing that. You're supposed to... He's shy. Oh, hide behind me shovel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch us all in a bit.